My number one priority in the Senate is and always has been jobs and economic growth. Everywhere in the state of Texas I go, that's what I hear. From East Texas to West Texas, from the Panhandle to the Rio Grande, Texans want more jobs, higher wages, more opportunity.
There is no bigger opponent of Obamacare than Ted Cruz.
The average family's premiums have risen $5,000 a year. That's what I hear over and over again from Texans. We can't afford quality health care for our kids, for our family. The bill before the Senate includes the Consumer Freedom Amendment, an amendment I've introduced like the Health Savings Account Amendment, an amendment that says you, the consumer, should have the freedom to choose the health care that's best for your family.
Senator, let's talk about some accomplishments you've had. You got President Trump to sign the NASA Authorization Act.
Over a year ago, I began working with Republicans and Democrats to pass a NASA authorization bill. And what we've seen in Texas is a proliferation of commercial space endeavors that are producing tens of thousands of high-paying jobs here in Texas. I want to see those jobs continue to grow and grow and grow. I want to see those wages keep going up.
I can see you're standing there right in front of the White House. What's your reaction to the president's pick for the Supreme Court?
I'll tell you, this is a judge who for a decade has a proven record of following the law.
And on that ground, I have every confidence that Judge Gorsuch will be confirmed as the next Associate Justice of the Supreme Court.
So Senator Ted Cruz is visiting the border with Mexico this weekend.
I think we need to honor the promise. I think we need to build the wall. And I think we need to be using every tool we have to finally secure the border.
So my legislation is very simple. It says El Chapo's assets, and for that matter, any other drug cartel whose assets are forfeited, their money would go to building the wall and keeping the border secure and keeping the country safe.
I rise to commend the Senate for passing SJ-Riz 23, the legislation that I've introduced that has now passed both houses of Congress, that gives power and flexibility to the states and enables states to deal with the epidemic of drug use and to craft solutions that help people escape addiction and dependence on drugs.
Over the weekend, Senator Ted Cruz said failure is not an option.
We are poised to do four big things: to repeal Obamacare, pass fundamental tax reform, to see major regulatory reform, and to confirm a strong conservative to the Supreme Court. And I believe we can and will get this done.